Yo, yo, yo. How we doing? How we doing? We're back, man. I couldn't just leave you guys. Oh, hopefully the microphone's good. Hopefully the microphone's good. I couldn't just leave you guys without saying bye for the weekend. Bro, we're going live. We're good. We're getting ready to have the Air Max 95 drop, right? It goes down. I lose connection to all my outlets. Yo, I lose connection to all my outlets, and then they start making weird noises. My fan was like beeping. My outlets were buzzing. I thought this place was gonna blow up, bro. I was like, yo, what is happening right now? I was like, there's no way, right? I was like, there's no way something like this is really happening right now. Right before the drop. Right before the drop goes down. We had what, like 6 minutes, I think. I think we had like around 6 minutes before the drop actually went live, and what happened? Everything crashed. I was like, no way. And I can't end, right? I can't end the stream without saying bye to my people. You know what I mean? So, what are we gonna do? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna see who actually. Yes, Trev ain't pay the light bill, dude. I called my apartment complex. I called my apartment complex and said, hey, is there something going on with the outlets? They're like, yeah, we've had like 10 calls saying that the outlets are going out. And so AES came out here, which is our company that takes care of it. And, you know, we're back. We're back. No, bro, no, look at my, right here. Check this out. Listen to this. Oh, not this one. I want you guys to listen to this.
I don't know what happened.
Listen.
If you hear that, that's my fan going off. Like, it doesn't have enough power to turn on. And then...
Yeah, so if you hear,
I don't
my
know
fan's
what happened.
like...
If you hear that, that's my fan going off. Like, it doesn't have enough power to turn on. And then, like, on my stream, I completely lost my outlets. My lights will turn on, but my outlet will not. So I know the breaker's not blown, but you can see I'm trying to move stuff around. The streaming setup won't
you can
work.
see,
My camera
you see how,
is
like,
stuck
nothing
on.
was working? My question is, so how does this work? Anybody that may be a little bit more knowledgeable than me in this, in the sector of like electricity, how are my lights working, but my outlets don't? You know, I was like, well, maybe I blew a fuse. I do have a ton of lights on. I have everything on. Maybe I blew the fuse. The fuse wasn't blown. I checked in my closet to see if the fuse was blown. It wasn't. So how do the lights work in an apartment complex, but the outlets don't? Surely they're on the exact same, you know, settings, right? Yeah, so I don't know. So something happened, but we're back up and running, right? We're back. I couldn't leave knowing that the weekend was here. I couldn't leave knowing that the weekend was here, and we had like 300 people in the stream. And so, did you guys hit? Those you guys that went for them today, oh, they probably pulled them. Did you guys hit? There's small sizes left, but did you guys grab, you know, a pair of your, you know, Air Maxes? Hey, yo, welcome back, everybody. How we doing? Yeah, what's up, content? What's up, Kia? We back. Yeah, bro, the fan was making weird noises. I was like, what is happening? Yeah, it just depends on the circuit and how it's connected. So they are on different branch circuits. That makes sense. Well, the power company came out and they were doing something out front. It wasn't just me. It was every apartment complex. Or every apartment unit in my building had an issue. No. It's okay, fam, to say to take a master dump. No, I mean, I showed you Instagram. I showed you everything. I was worried that my camera got fried because all my power turned off and my camera's lens stayed out. And until I got powered back, it finally started working. But it was weird because some of the outlets that took less voltage, I feel like a small little phone, my little phone outlet would charge, but my computer wouldn't turn on, my fan wouldn't turn on. It was weird. So, yeah, so it's called a brownout. I've had power in half my home and other half didn't. It was just weird, man. Yeah, nice to see the Awakes are loaded. So, yeah, one cool thing is Awake New York's did load up. Our Awake New York Racer Blues are loaded up for us next week, next Saturday. So we know they're not going to do a special release, right? We know it's not going to be a special release. They may still do some kind of shock drop, or not a shock drop, but maybe some type of like, you know, exclusive access, or they may end up doing something like that early. But right now it looks like they're going to give us a Leo, Right now it's set as a Leo drop for the Nike sneakers app and desktop. So it's cool to see these loaded. The reason why I still have the pink Awake New Yorks on my channel is because Awake New York obviously is starting to send out shipping emails, right? Shipping emails are starting to go out for them. So you can be watching your emails, but hey, the Awake New Yorks, they loaded up, baby. They did, but I can't believe we lost all power. Yeah. Dude, the Matrix glitched out. Yo, Aiden, thank you, man. Yeah, I've had the entire power go out, bro. My house was an oven. Yeah, I mean, it was only out for a little bit, but it was weird because it sucked because I wanted to hop back on here and I couldn't leave you guys. I don't know. I felt like that was like one of those Irish goodbyes, you know? It kind of felt like an Irish goodbye, me leaving, not saying bye before the weekend starts, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna, you know, make me a little bit more coffee, get back on here for a little bit, talk about the Awake New Yorks, and, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, you need to get UPS under the power supply for your setup. It'll protect your expensive equipment and power it up during an outage. Well, it's all on a surge protector. So my equipment's good. I'm on surge protector, but not one of those. Yeah, it's gonna be a Leo. One of the 95s, but didn't get them. Trying to monitor the Kckd Shopify and skate shops. Yo, look at Tyler pings. I'm pretty sure there was one going straight to cart. I'm almost positive it was going straight to cart. Keep watching in Tyler pings for it going down. Yeah, keep on watching for those. You'll have a chance to grab them. You should have, you know, you've had multiple chances to grab them at this point, but there'll be more. Yeah. Right, my last comment on the other live was I hope he comes back. Yeah, no, it went boom. So this is a weird thing. Last night, there was a weird like little power surge as well, or this morning. I noticed it, my fan turned on and off. I was like, did we just lose power? And then it completely went out for like, I don't know, how long was I gone? 20, 30 minutes? It was gone. But this is the weird thing. You know what that makes me realize? Just how dependent we are on power. Like this is how I run my whole life. My whole life is on my computer, on Discord. Thankfully I had my phone, right? Thankfully I had my phone, but it's crazy to think about it when you think of it that way. Like I lost my power and I was like, what do I even do with myself? Right? It's like what do I even do with myself? And that is weird. That is weird when I start to look at it that way. I'm like, bro, that is insane to think that once my power is gone, it's like I feel lost. This is where I do all my work. This is what I do every day. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? Boom. Boom. We back. Yo, wish my son AJ luck. He has a boxing match today. There we go, baby. Yo, AJ's got this. AJ's got this. We want to see W's on a Friday. We want to see W's on a Friday for AJ, man. AJ's going in there. Homie's going to be boxing, and that's awesome. I would love to start boxing. Yeah, 110 degrees outside. I've had all power go out for a few weeks. That's insane. You think maybe since it's a Leo, it might be more pairs? I don't think so. I don't think so. We went to go run early stock, but it still hasn't loaded yet. Early stock will load this weekend. We'll have early stock numbers posted in Kckd this weekend for your Racer Blues. Yeah, we'll have early stock numbers posted in Kckd this weekend. And my tripper, does this say 230 instead of 210? It says 230. No, we paid a lot for Awake New Yorks. On my email, I paid like 250, bro. 230 price tag. I paid 250 for Awake New Yorks, man. I paid 250 on the Awake's website. Right, look. 230, here you go. I don't want to show you my order number. Look, my product, shipping, fulfillment, Trevor Roskovinsky, products 230, shipping 13, 243. Then I paid an $8 run fare fee, so 250 for mine. So you're not tripping. That's the price tag. It's the Awakes. Yep. Yeah, I'm about to buy me a generator. I'm about to buy me a generator, put it in the side of my room, start her up, put her out on my balcony, let it run. We can't be going down like that. We can't be going down like that during drops, bro. That is one thing. I don't get upset about a lot of things. I don't get heated about a lot. but I get upset when I lose stream, like when I lose my power when I'm streaming, because it's like, man, we were all just vibing, right? We were all vibing, enjoying the stream, and we lost all power. There's nothing worse than when you do that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, everything's good so low, but bro, like, everything was beeping. Everything was making some weird noises, man. I don't know what was going on. Right? I don't exactly know what was going on, but, dude, it was weird. And I was trying to move my setup. I've completely moved my setup around. I was like, dude, did I just fry my computer? Yeah. I was like, did I just fry my computer or what happened? So, we're good. We're back up. I just want to hop on here and, you know, hang out for a second because I felt like it was it felt like a true Irish goodbye. Right? It felt like a true Irish goodbye, and I was like, man, you know, I hate ending on a note like that where we're hanging out and then I'm just gone. And you guys didn't have an explanation of what happened, which is not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal, and especially if I'm not going to be back here tomorrow. I don't know 100% if I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Yeah. What's up, B-Money? Yeah, you got to build an egg. I know, man. I guess I got to pay the bills. Yeah, do these run true to size? The 5s? I have no clue. I don't know if these fit any different than normal 5s. I don't have them in hands. I'm not wearing them either. So I'm not sure if they're fitting a little bit different or not. So, or are you talking about Air Maxes? I know a lot of people were saying true to size on these Air Maxes. So, anyways, did you guys go for these? If you did you guys hit them or are you guys taking L's? Because I wasn't able to see, you know, the wins, the losses. I wasn't able to see any of that. I hope so. Dude, the 5s are gonna be crazy. But 5s are gonna end up being insane, dude. So I don't know how these Awake New York 5s. I ended up not even putting a single entry in. I ended up not even putting a single entry in for Awake New York's. Why? Because I lost my power, and I was like, I'm not even gonna go for them. So, but dude, this weekend. So the reason why, the reason I wanted to get back on here is this weekend's gonna be busy, man. We have a pretty busy weekend. Shatter backboards. I know people aren't that excited for them, but we have shatter backboards that are going down. You know, we have Kckds that are gonna be dropping this weekend. Kckd 3 Protro Halo, and then on Sunday, you know, a lot of people asking what's going on with Kckd Mamba Day. Well, things are being talked about. Things are going down. Expecting drops to go down this weekend at a random time, as they always do. It's a Sunday. So when it comes down to Sundays, you know, I know a lot of you guys are busy. A lot of things are going on. Sundays are kind of tough days for release dates. So I know you guys are busy. That's why I'm going to let you guys know when it goes live. I'll have direct links for you guys. I'm going to send you guys a text. All that. Now, will I be live? I should be. If I'm not, you're still going to be getting all those texts. You're going to be getting those direct links. If you're in Kckd, of course, we're going to send you that out. We're going to make sure you're not going to miss. Sundays are big days. So yeah, end up copping the 95s. I don't like them in hand. I'll just return them. Yeah, if you don't like them, you can just return them. So, you know, I'm not feeling these Kckds. I'm not feeling these Kckds right here, but be watching for things this weekend. Be expecting some, you know, stuff going down this weekend. And like I said, I'll make sure you guys are up to date. Awake's loaded. Awake New Yorks are shipping. Everything's starting to ship out. I really just want to hop back on here and say thank you all for being here. Right? I want to hop on here and say thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It wasn't going to be a long stream back. I just want to let you guys know what happened. If you were wondering what went down. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted on Instagram what went down. If you haven't already, highly recommend you follow me on Instagram. I talk about other stuff there. You can follow Kckd as well. But I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, early stock numbers will be posted for Awake New Yorks this weekend. SMS texts are going to be sent for Kckd Day if anything goes down. And we're going to keep you guys up to date. I want to say thank you all for being here. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing weekend. We back. I just want to get back on here and tell you guys what was going on. And I hope you guys do have a good rest of your day, right? If you're going out tonight, be safe, have fun. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you guys do want to join Kckd, all you need is a Discord account. We got you covered. We'd love to have you on the team. We'll show you how all this stuff works. We'll make sure you guys are taken care of. And let's have a freaking weekend. But yeah, the reason I came back was just to, you know, have a second and say what's up. LA, yo, you know, good luck to AJ. I hope he wins, man. I do. But here's your outro music. I couldn't let you guys go without an outro music, you know what I mean? So I'll see you guys soon. I may see you tomorrow. I may not. We're gonna see how everything goes. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, peace out. Love y'all.